Welcome to the Pest Doctor Podcast.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Pest Doctor Podcast. Today, we're going to basically go over what are the two different types of treatment that are usually done at a property for termites. This question comes up a lot. This explanation comes up a lot. So I thought this is a good subject for a podcast. So just to get right into it, basically when we go out to a house, we do our inspections. The reason for the inspection is to make sure what type of termite you have. There's two different types of termite that require two completely different types of services. For subterranean termite treatments, you cannot tent. If you tent, you won't get rid of the termite problem. For Drywood Termite, you have to do a tent. It's not a subterranean termite treatment. So a lot of people say, well, what's the difference? Doesn't it kill? Yes, when you tent a house for subterranean, you'll kill the termites in the house at the moment, but you won't kill the ones under the ground. So they'll just keep coming up. Within 2 or 3 weeks, they're right back at it. If you do a subterranean for Drywood Termite, then you're not going to do anything at all because Drywood Termite doesn't need contact with the ground. So treating the ground underneath the structure does nothing for them. So basically, when you go out to the property, what we look for as a technician, we got to find the mud galleys, the mud within the tunnels, look at the soldiers of the termite colony, and then figure out what type of termite it is. If it's a subterranean termite, it needs the subterranean treatment. The difference between subterranean termite and Drywood termite colonies, subterranean almost always leaves a nice presence of mud tunneling going up into the structure. Sometimes they don't if there's water leaks in the roof, or they can get water that's up high and not in the ground, which is basically a roof leak or an AC unit or anything that creates humidity that's high up. If their termites are drywood, then they don't need contact with the ground. They have all the humidity right out of the wood that's in your structure. They don't ever go down into the ground. So basically for subterranean termite, you got to do a drill trench treat. We also recommend some stations. And for the Drywood termite, you tent and you put the gas through the house so it gets into every single piece of wood. Now, not all properties are capable of tenting. Then you can go with something like a treatment. That is a second option. Usually shouldn't be your first. Tenting should be your first option. Unless you have a small colony, you don't have them anywhere else, then treatment can be done. If you can't tent and it's a small colony, you could just go into this specific areas or into the entire attic of the house and drench the attic with termicides. That is a long-lasting termicide. And basically these termicides, for example, work almost like a virus where they pass this termicide from one termite to another with a grooming method that they do on a daily basis. And this termicide will pass through the entire colony regardless of where they are, and it will kill the entire colony within a couple of days. So those are the two different types of termite treatment. Stay tuned for more information.